Alright, so I'm sitting here in the ring, Simangele Hadebe. Good to see you again. Continuing the winning streak, hopefully.
Thank you so much for having me, Aiden, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Becoming the SA champion, talk to us firstly about that. How proud were you to become SA champion?
Yeah, I'm very proud. It's a step forward for me for that title, because obviously overseas they look at what you've got, the SA. So it's a good opportunity for me to fight outside and for bigger titles.
Well, let's talk about bigger titles now. Well, ABU's on the line as well. Against a girl from Tanzania. I mean, how do you feel about this fight? Because you got similar experience to her. She seems like she has another fight lined up after you, so she's very confident that she's going to beat you. What's your thoughts on her?
Oh, well, that's some motivation for me, I can say. But it's not going to be an easy fight, that's for sure. She's a tough fight, good experience. I see she's fought for WBCs maybe 2 times. She's got another WBC lined up. So it's going to be a hell of a fight, and I'm ready to crack some bones if I have to. I'm ready to fight for everything, because this is actually the second ABU title that I'm fighting for, but the previously was with Ellen and it was a draw. So I'm looking forward to winning this one and going forward.
Talk about your training, because looks like you're changing up your training again. You know, what's happening with your training schedule?
So now we've got a straight coach, Coach Anton. He's a very good coach, and he's committed to the boxers and to all of us. So we've been working on this one, and I'm very happy with him. I'm very happy. Since it's been like, I don't know if it's a year or more than a year since we haven't had a straight coach as Unleashed boxers. So for now, I'm very comfortable, because I don't have to move from here to here to here. It's all in one gym.
Head trainer?
Yes. Yes.
Head trainer. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's talk about Halima. What do you think she's good at? I mean, you must have had some look at her. Is there some YouTube clips out there? What have you found?
She might be like she might have power. Yeah, that's what I have to avoid, to test it in the early rounds, because I don't really know her. I don't know how it's like to be with her in the ring. So whatever we worked on with Coach Anton, I think it's gonna work. And it's all about using my mind and the experience that I've had before with her. She's also got an experience, so it's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a tough fight, and definitely not easy. But I'm looking forward for this one. I'm ready, mentally ready and physically fit. I'm not, there's no excuse in that. There's no excuse.
You know, as you keep winning, the fights get tougher and tougher and tougher, so you can anticipate a tough fight at the very least. On ESPN, they said that they're not going to make any easy fights for anybody. What's your thoughts on that?
True that. You have to be the best in order to be on top. That's what I'm aiming for, and I want to be in one of the Hall of Fame, lists, to be fighting the best in the world, for my name to be up there. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's what I want, and this is my way forward. ESPN, and thank you so much for the opportunity from ESPN. It's quite an opportunity for me, and I'm willing to grab it at any cost. Yes.
Well, you seem so calm and like pleasant as a person. I mean, what makes you box? Like what made you become a boxer? Let's put it that way. Because like, as I said, I mean, if I see you like walking in the mall, I would never assume, But now, I mean, tell us.
I wasn't just motivated by the $1 Million Baby, but actually because of my past, as we all have story to tell. That for me, that boxing helped me to like ease the pain of the past, you see. So for me, fighting was actually the relief of everything. Because as a child, going through what I went through, I'm not gonna talk about it now, because I'm busy preparing for a big fight. Because of that, all of that, I just take it and make it into one. And boxing was the best way to just let it out and be comfortable and be free again. You see, that's what I think boxing was meant. for me, for my life. That's what it helped me with, actually.
Now that you got to the point where, boxing, obviously, not just did it help you, but you're really good at the sport as well, which helps. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. I mean, now that you've got, through those sort of things, and now that you are looking on to like what you can actually do in the sports and what sort of name you can make for yourself, what is the goals for at least this year? Let's start with this year.
This year, obviously, the first one, it will be the ABU title, winning that one. I don't want to just win the title so it can be taken away. I would love to defend the title. I would love to fight other African countries before any other big world titles. But if another title comes before I defend the ABU, then it's still fine. Then they must just keep on coming.
So for you, is it about conquering sort of the African continent first and then like exploring outside? Because you did at one stage take a fight in Russia as well. Didn't go your way, but it's not like you did yourself any, like it wasn't a bad fight. It's just that, it didn't go your way.
Yeah, it wasn't really a bad fight. A good experience, just a 6-rounder. Yeah, so for me, at least I had a chance to go out there and see how things go and what I have to do when fighting for a title or a bigger title. I have to put more work in, or maybe knock the opponent out or something like that. Because normally when you're in their hometown and you're fighting with their own girl, it's a different judging score if you finish the rounds. Either they like you or the scores goes your way or not. But it was a good experience.
I don't know if you've heard this, but I've been telling a whole bunch of people on commentary as well. I think that you are like a female version of Hecky Butler. I don't know if you've ever heard that before. Yeah, but I always coin that phrase, and I don't know like if that puts pressure on you, but I mean, how would you receive a comment like that?
Well, it makes me happy. It makes me happy because what I want to do after hearing that, I want to see how that boxer fights and see if I can pick up some of the things and also watch other boxers like Lomachenko, see the movement, many peg, combinations with Marquez, all the types of boxes. I want to steal a little bit there, a little bit there, so I can improve my skills. That's the way to improve my skills. Maybe I might have Hecky Butler's style, but some say, who's the boxer? Baby Jake. Oh, yes. Some say Baby Jake as well. So I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just boxing the way I box. It's how people see me. It's how they like in me. So I don't know. I just do what I have to do.
You got all the different styles, but who's your favorite boxer of all time?
Of all time? Yes. Yeah.
Is that a hard question?
Hey, there's a couple because I watch all different type of boxer. I could say Muhammad Ali. I like Mike Tyson's combination, power combination. Mayweather, I like some style in there. I just mix them all up and they just all make one for me. You see, it's so you can't always stick with one style because you're fighting different boxers in boxing. You fight different stylish boxers, so you have to, if this one doesn't work on this boxer, use that one. If this one doesn't work, you gotta have all options and adapt to anything. So that's why I'm trying by all means to take whatever, even on South African boxers. I like to steal some style from Benge, Azinga, Muruti Mtalana, all the good boxers that have been and experienced, yeah.
Well, you've got 10 rounds in order to do this, all these different adaptations, all different styles. Does this go the distance? How do you feel in your heart about this? I know that it's hard to sometimes predict because you don't know what exactly you're coming up against, but in your heart, what are you feeling?
Seeing the boxer or looking at the boxer that I'm going to fight, quite a tough boxer. I think it's gonna go all the way. But if I see an opportunity there and I catch her with a good punch, then I have to finish it off and not wait for it to go all the way. Because you'll never know. She might have something for me in the later rounds, you'll never know. So, but I'm prepared for all 10 rounds and ready fit for all 10 rounds. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Either way, you got to prepare to impress the ESPN, everyone at ESPN, I guess, in order to keep on this bill, and for them to also like take an interest in your future. Is that something you thought about?
Yes, that's something not only just ESPN, because it's going to be shown worldwide.
Yes.
Maybe to some promoters, sponsors out there, boxers, anyone, matchmakers out there. I would love the opportunity to. A big opportunity actually. When you sport it outside, then it's a big opportunity for you as a female and as a South African. You see boxer. So for me, this is big. This is big. I'm actually nervous, but at the same time, I'm happy. I'm happy.
All right, and well, from you, if your opponent is watching this fight, would you have a message for her?
Halima, you must just bring on the fight, because if not, I'm definitely bringing it to you, and it's not a joke. And this means a lot for me, and it means a lot for my team, for my family, for South Africa as a whole. And I'm planning for a win.
Right, Simangele, any thank yous or shout outs lastly?
I'd like to thank ESPN for giving me this great opportunity. One of my sponsors, Brow Gear, Human Nutrition, to RDG, and then Doctor. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It will never be possible without them, without the sponsors and the team. And I'd like to thank Coach Anton for helping me with the preparation, and also Auntie Colleen for making it happen. Thank you so much, and thanks to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.